coughed right when I unmuted you. Welcome, Power fans,
Really?
to the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. We are here live with Coach Woods, who's apparently got a little bit of a cough. How's your
Scratchy throat?
Yeah?
I mean, game night last night, little scratchy throat. Yeah, it happens.
This is the first. This is the first rally
Rally and regroup.
and regroup. This is the first time we've gone live after a game, the day after a game. Less than 12 hours.
Is that true?
Oh, just a little over 12 hours since you guys got off the ice.
I'll trust your math.
Well, you got off at
Clock management.
9:30.
Yeah, you don't have to explain anything, but I get you.
Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up.
We are flying by the seat of our pants today here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center on today's West Bend Power Coaches Show presented by Casper Truck Equipment. I'm here with Coach Woods. Coach Woods, it's been a while since we talked. Last time we talked was December 18th was the last. Well, that's not the last time we talked.
In that case, happy holidays.
Happy holidays,
Glad to have
happy
you
New
back.
Year. It's excellent to be back. The last time we were live, we were coming off of the NA3HL showcase where you guys swept. Had a real great showing, but had a quick turnaround. Had to head down to St. Louis. Went down to St. Louis a little bit shorthanded.
Quite shorthanded.
For a Saturday-Sunday series down at the Afton Ice Arena against the St. Louis Junior Blues. Came away with 2 wins. Saturday coming out 5-1, and Sunday 4-2 victory. Talk about that series. As we just said, you were a little shorthanded. What sticks out in your mind?
Yeah, just a tough part of the schedule, having to play after the showcase. We've never done that before. Certainly haven't gone to St. Louis after going to Minnesota and coming back on a Tuesday and back on a bus relatively, well, we came back on Tuesday, yeah, so relatively short turnaround, not a lot of ice time in between. We had some guys called up, had a lot of guys called up to the Knoll, which is great, and then had a little flu bug go through the team. Took out a lot of our important guys. Not that they're not all important, but there's some that do a few things better than others. And, we went down there, and it was a satisfying weekend because you got to see that the work the guys have put in paid off. Some of the guys that aren't in every night had to play key roles. We put together a power play, put together a penalty kill. We skated with, 9 forwards and 6D on the first night and got a couple guys back the second day. Just really enjoyed the process of seeing our growth and development structure that we do here with the young guys pay off. Like, they can be in this league and they can play and they can perform and beat one of the top teams, not once but twice.
Yeah. A couple of, not blowout games by any stretch of the imagination. They were closer than maybe the scores alluded to.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, you're playing shorthanded, and you have specifically have talked about this all year about players stepping up and the next man up, and you just touched on it a little bit. How hard is that for those guys that maybe aren't in the lineup every night to all of a sudden have to step up and be a second line guy? Is that something you guys are working on constantly in practice? And hey, tomorrow could be your day. If it's not tomorrow, it might be the next day.
Yeah, it's just about being prepped and be prepared. There's when you come here for training camp, one of the first things we talk about is there's 2 paths. There's the immediate success. I want to play. I want to go. I want to get 20 minutes a night. And then there's growth and development. And the guys that are left are the ones that have chosen that path to grow and develop, be part of West Bend, be part of this process, and they work just as hard as the guy who's in for. We haven't had one player on our team play every game this year, so that's a great acknowledgement of what we're capable of. I mean, Drew Sparacino has missed, I don't know, 6 games, 5 games, whatever it is. I mean, he could arguably be the best defenseman in the league right now. Him and a couple others, some of them on our team, but. We're undefeated in those games, right? So these guys that are stepping into some big shoes and making plays, and you really saw that in that St. Louis series. And that's just, as a coach, you get to say, all right, this is working. This process that we do is paying off. So it's great to see.
Yeah, and you mentioned a couple of call-ups. The call-ups have continued. I think we're up to 10 now.
It's been great.
Yeah, Brody Jocelyn getting another quick call-up to the Wendigo. Blake Conan to the Wendigo. Covey.
Covey's with Janesville in Alaska right now, so he's enjoying the Alaska weather or whatever that is. And
Michael Millet's up there.
Knutson was in Wendigo.
Wendigo.
And Mike Millett has not come back from Kenai as of yet. So
Yep.
hopefully he sticks. Hopefully he stays up there.
Yeah, great to see, and I know you guys are always very proud of that, and we make a point of acknowledging those players on social media, and not only is it a testament to those players, but I think it's a testament to the coaching staff and the organization as a whole that we are not afraid. And I heard you mention it in a passing comment the other day that never once have we turned down letting a player get called up.
Never once. That's their prerogative. That's their right. That's their dreams. That's their opportunity. We did it last year. We went to Alexandria, really shorthanded, and took care of business for the most part in that series. I think we went 1-1, but they were tight games. And then this year was, playing with 9 forwards and 6D is not something I've experienced before. And then you add on top of that Jace Fitzgerald being sick and the guys that were missing, Hunter O'Neill being sick. It was it was a really, really positive step in the right direction and just a reaffirmation that you're doing things the right way.
I wanted to ask for just out of my own curiosity, but we're live right now on YouTube. So I guess out of everyone's curiosity, are there times where a team will not allow a player to get called up, or is that kind of a rare?
I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I'm confident it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I've talked to enough NA coaches who have called and said, "Hey, we're looking for this guy," and there's some stories out there,
Sure.
and that's fine. That's their prerogative. They own the rights to that player. That's not something we'll ever tread down.
Good to know. So coming off of that St. Louis series, a well-deserved. I think you guys have got about 10 days. Is that what ended up being? 8 days?
10, something like that.
Yeah, I know you guys were back on the 30th for
31st.
Yeah, practice on the 31st, but players reported back on the 30th. What did Christmas look like this year? I know last year when we talked going into Christmas break, you had mentioned that there was a little bit of a tradition in the Woods household of trying to make another family member cry with a gift.
No, I think in a Woods family, somebody always cries. I think that's the most important thing to understand is that it could be anybody. It could be almost anybody, and we were, I believe, I'm not going to point names or point fingers, but I think we were able to, late in the game, as a matter of fact, able to keep the tradition alive. So that was great. You get a lot of people together with a lot of different opinions and a lot of people that are not afraid to voice their opinions, and it's all good. It's fun. It's all good stuff.
Did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yeah, everything I got was awesome.
Okay. You don't remember a single thing, do you?
Not a single thing. I can't remember one thing. But they were all great. I loved them. Every single one of them.
You were excited.
Now, we do this, we don't really buy gifts anymore. We do this gift exchange in both sides of the family, and I usually lose.
Who
You
can
pick
buy the
gift,
funniest gift?
You take the gift, and then it's wrapped, and you pull a card.
Oh!
It takes like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, White elephant or...
it's so long. It's so ridiculous.
Yankee
and,
swap.
I just,
Just always pick the
it's
wrong
always
one?
right there. It's always right to the right of me or right to the left of me. One more, and I might get something. Actually, I think I got a little massage thing, so that was nice.
Oh.
But, that's all right. I don't need anything.
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
New Year's Eve.
Well, we had practice the next day.
Yeah, so probably wasn't too late of a night.
What did we do on New Year's Eve? It was exciting. It was.
You made it till midnight?
No.
No?
No. Actually, I think I was out with our old pal Liam Frazier, as a matter of fact. That's what it was. I was out with Liam Frazier at our sponsor, Blondie.
Okay.
But being the mature, experienced coach that I am, I think I got out of there at 10:30 and got back home and did not see the ball drop at all or anything like that. Got to prep and prepare for practice.
Sure.
Back at the rink by 5 a.m. the next day, ready to rock and roll.
Another day. Just another day.
It's another important day.
Yeah, that's right.
Get back at it.
So coming off of New Year's Eve, we had a series against the Wausau Cyclones. That was January 2nd and 3rd. Wausau Cyclones Friday night here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. We pulled out it was a much closer game than well, and I expected it, maybe not more closer than you expected, but a 4-3 victory in overtime, featuring the first NA3HL goal of the season for newcomer Nathan Ante. Talk about that game a little bit.
Yeah, that was a fun one because I think they were well prepared for what we do, and we had to make some in-game adjustments, and that was a lot of fun to be able to make those adjustments and then have some success, specifically on the penalty kill, and find a way to win. Like, yeah, we had only practiced for 2 hours. Mm-hmm. There was not a lot of time on the ice in the last 10, 12 days, whatever it was. And, no excuse. They were coached really well. They were ready to play. For us to be able to come back and get that one is a nice feather in our cap because I think they played really, really well.
Yeah, and it was in front of our largest crowd of the season thus far. It was just under 1,100 fans. We had 10,089 fans, or 1,000.
What a great community we have. What great support, and hopefully it continues. I mean, that was as fun as it gets, and to Wausau's credit, the next night going there, they had a great crowd. We had a lot of power people there. As far as just the atmospheres of the league, I think that West Bend and Wausau are really, really right there. I mean, they're just a lot of fun to play in those two buildings.
Yeah, it was electric inside the Kettle Moraine Ice Center Friday night, and it seemed like that excitement carried over either because the Wausau fans saw it on NAHL TV or because that's just how that crowd is. But as you mentioned, we did have our Squirt A team, I believe, was in attendance at the game. They were playing a tournament up at Marathon Park. And, even with the almost 1,100 fans at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center, we had a couple of teams out of town. A couple of our youth teams were out of town at tournaments, which you can usually count on any given Bantam or Pee Wee team for, 100 fans or more. So if those teams are in the building that night, it's absolutely jam-packed.
Yeah, I think 1,100 was probably what was on the ticker. I would estimate it was probably it was over 12.
Yeah.
It was over 12. We're not taking tickets after the first period.
Yeah.
So I think some people definitely got bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, it was unbelievable. So
yeah, it was nice to see a couple of former players in the house. Luca Weinkoff.
Luca.
And Liam.
Kevin Reedy, Liam.
Planey, was Riley Planey here?
Riley Planey was here, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see. And we usually on any given game, I know last night Connor O'Neill was here watching his little brother, but I think also coming
Yeah, Connor was here, yeah. Oh, he was here last night?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Didn't get to see him.
Oh, yeah. I saw him down in the lobby after the game talking to Hunter, but I didn't get a chance to say hi. He was gone before I could say hi. But it is nice to see some of those former players return here that are either local or in town, or, Luca made the trip up from college and saw his old Billet family, and it's just a testament. Not only is there connections made within the organization, but with the Billet families and things like that in the community, that those players enjoy coming back here and participating in it.
Absolutely, it's what it's all about.
Yep. Then Saturday night, you head up to Wausau Marathon Park. You come away with a 7-2 victory. Otis Berge getting his first NA3HL goal and got 2 to boot. So nice to see Otis Berge. I mean, that's a big body on the ice. Nice to see him have some success.
That he hasn't played all the games by any stretch, so he got his opportunity, and you could see the jump in his step when he gets that opportunity. It's kind of what we talked about in the film today. I mean, there's guys who worked really hard to get in the lineup, and now they've been in the lineup for 10 straight games or whatever number that is, and, you got to keep the foot on the pedal because somebody else is going to try to take your job. So now, Otis has earned the right to play a couple of games here. Can he keep the foot on the pedal and keep having the will to want to keep maintaining that spot, or is he going to sit back and give it back to somebody else? And then sometimes you play great and you don't have control of that no matter what. But, it's just that foot on the pedal mentality. Can you do it consistently? Or do you rise to the occasion, get that opportunity, have success, and then fall back? That's that's where we're at right now with some of these guys, and we're figuring it all out.
Coming out of that Wausau series, firmly in first place with about a 20-point lead in the division. Looking back to second, third, and fourth place, it's tight back there between Wausau and St. Louis.
And then I would put a good weekend by the Woodsmen in there and a bad weekend by somebody else. Maybe not. I mean, They are one of the hotter teams in the league, and maybe if they had a little better start, they would be in that conversation right now. But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? There's a lot of hockey left to be played.
There is a lot of hockey, and I think most of the Western Division opponents are done at this point. So it's a battle within the division now.
St.
And
Louis plays Mason City this week.
oh, do they?
Yeah, so we're not quite done yet. I think
We're close.
Roch might even have a game. Oh, Roch has the outdoor game with Granite coming
Oh,
up.
that's right. I
Very
saw
cool,
that.
very cool.
That is a cool. Is that a tradition for them to do that?
No, that's
It's not?
Hockey Day in Minnesota selected them to play in that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very good. Very cool. Get closer. Okay.
Your mic etiquette. We'll work on it.
Well, I get better.
Friday, Saturday, you get the day off on Sunday, right back at it Monday. And with a Wednesday, a rare weekday game, the Rochester Grizzlies coming to town to make up the game from Thanksgiving weekend that got snowed out or threatened to be snowed out. So,
No, I think it was the right choice.
Yeah.
Eventually. At first you're like, and then it was bad.
yeah. So decided to make that game up on a Wednesday night here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. It was certainly a little bit of an unknown here in West Bend to what kind of crowd we would have, but the Power fans didn't disappoint. We had about just a touch under, I think it was 495 was the amount on the clicker last night. But leading up to game time, it was looking sparse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're coming off of 1,200, too, so it's like, I mean, you can't have that every night. But, yeah, I mean, for a Wednesday night, pretty happy. Everybody seemed to be into it. And it wasn't our normal, crowd, but it was close.
Yeah, it was
Good enough.
Everything was a little bit off. We had a 7 o'clock start versus our normal 7:30 start.
Yep.
I think that was throwing everybody a little bit for a loop. I know from a game day staff perspective,
Everything,
we
yeah.
had some people trickling in last minute, and I think our broadcaster got here a couple minutes before warm-ups, and scorekeeper was here a little bit. Everybody was just
It
a
was
little
just
bit
something.
off.
Yep.
But came away with the 5-3 victory against the Rochester Grizzlies in the now second place Rochester Grizzlies. Danny Jurisic with a hat trick and an assist and 12 penalty minutes to boot.
Yes, he did. Yep.
Spent 12 minutes in the box and still found a way to get a hat trick and an
4
assist.
points, yeah. Pretty crazy. Came to the aid of a teammate, and sometimes you got to do that. And when he played, he was pretty good.
I know at one point you looked over like, when are you getting out of there?
Yeah, it was a long time. It felt like a long time. So.
I think that, at least I've seen when they go in early in a period and they're there for basically the whole period, it does feel like they're there forever. It feels like if they go in with like 4 minutes to go and
It's
then
only
it
supposed
carries
to be
over.
12 minutes, but it feels like about 24. So I don't know, but yeah.
Nice victory. Obviously, Rochester came to play. We got a quick 2-goal lead, and they didn't give up. I think it would have been easy for them to give up, and I think at one point it was 3-2, and then it became 4-2, and then get the late goal there 5-2 5-3 to seal it. But it was a much closer game. 5-3 is a pretty close game, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was a lackluster performance by us. I think it's one of the worst games we've played this year. That's just being honest. That doesn't mean that we didn't play well or Rochester didn't play well. Rochester definitely played us into that. Just some non-typical stuff that we did that we don't typically do. We just weren't good enough defensively. Made some mistakes. We weren't good enough in net. Made some mistakes. Like the fact that everybody took ownership of it, like the fact that, you can not play your best and still find a way to win. But, I mean, just not our best effort. And, we watched film today. We talked about the things that we need to be better at. And at the end of the day, we still found a way to win. And there's some great teaching moments in losing. And, hopefully there's some great teaching moments in not playing great. So that's where we're at. It was just, we just haven't been as thorough of a team since we came back from break. We haven't been on the ice very much either. So we played a lot of games in a short amount of time. And I think getting this game in on Friday and then getting back to work on Monday and just getting into a normal schedule will help us. Obviously, Jackson Hoyne being out hurt is a tremendous blow to us. Obviously, might get in Kenai's another, difficult adjustment, and Elijah up in Janesville, just another adjustment. So, we're constantly on the fly here. And for us to be able to do what we're doing, I think we're 28-2 and whatever. For us to be able to do that through a lot of chaos is really a testament to everybody. So, it'll be nice to get back to a normal
routine.
hockey routine here for the rest of the way.
Yeah. Friday night, tomorrow night, we've got the Wisconsin Woodsmen coming to town, coming to the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. Looking forward to a nice crowd. It is captain's choice for the Great Outdoors Supper Club pregame meal.
So, is it a secret?
Well, it's not a. Well, I mean,
Well,
I
it's
think
captain's choice. What does that mean?
that the captains of the West Bend Power team that you coach, they got to pick what the meal was.
So what is it?
Do you want to know?
Well, is it a secret?
Should I break the secret?
Is it a secret?
I'll tell you. Listen, it's going to be mashed potato bowls
mashed potato bowls
with steak or chicken, where you
With
can
steak or chicken.
yeah. Oh, my mic's on.
Wait, there's no way Jason Fitzgerald did that.
So, do you want the story? So,
Let's do this.
the Great Outdoors Supper Club came to me and they're like, "Hey, what are we gonna do for this captain's night? Can you talk to the captains? Can you find out what they like?" And I'm like, "I can do one better." I had sent out a poll that I was using for some other information to quiz you later and things like that. And I asked for their favorite food, and both Jace and Drew Sparacino's favorite food is steak. And I said their favorite food is steak.
Sure, that's easy.
The Great Outdoors Supper Club, Joel from the Great Outdoors said, I can't just make steaks. Like, how are we gonna do this? I'm like, what about a mashed potato bowl where you put like steak and
And
gravy?
everybody loves mashed potatoes.
Well, exactly.
Crazy not to. So.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So that is the captain's
that.
choice. Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be nice. It is the Humane Society night where a donation to the Humane Society is going to get you a $5 admission into the Kettle Moraine Ice Center for some great hockey action when the West Bend Power take on the Wisconsin Woodsmen. Also, we've got, Youth Hockey Night was last night. Yeah, that's why we had the Squirts playing at
look great.
first intermission. They did. Some future power players out there, I
Flying
thought.
around out there.
Yeah. Goalies didn't look great.
Well, I mean, it's a like an all-star game. They're not playing defense.
There was no goalies, which I thought was kind of funny. Like, they didn't put a goalie
That's
out
what
there.
I mean. It's like an all-star game.
Yeah.
We're looking for a high-scoring 3 minutes there.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
All right, so the Wisconsin Woodsmen coming to town. Going to be a great game. Make sure to head on out to the Kettle Moraine Ice Center, catch that first-place power team. I understand. So Danny Jurisich's performance last night, his hat-trick performance, earned him a visit with one of our favorite NA3HL personalities, Miss Brittany Hart.
Yep. Tell everybody again, who was it?
Miss Brittany Hart.
Brittany Hart. Yep. He's going to be on the 3 show, huh?
Yeah, he's a big-time celebrity. He was pretty
Big-time
nervous,
celebrity.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he didn't. It was, well, why don't you guys judge for yourself? Watch it, judge for yourself. I think, I think Danny, he just got flustered. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. He did the best he could. We're proud of him. He's a better hockey player than he is interviewer, and that's okay. That's fine.
Brittany did a great job, as always. Leading the interview. It is always a pleasure to see her, talk to her. We love Brittany, and we miss her and can't wait to see her soon.
Absolutely.
So let's do my dad said you aren't supposed to. Oh, boy.
What happened?
Nothing. My lovely wife is tuned in, and she's chatting us and mentioning that shouldn't I be working right now.
Okay, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Let's get this done. This is not awkward. We've gone rogue here.
All right, we're gonna do something. We're gonna say we just had New Year's. Did Jason Woods make a New Year's resolution?
He did not.
He did not. Do you ever? I feel like you don't ever.
No.
You're perfect. What do I need to change?
Yeah, this is. Listen, I got a lot to work on. If I just pick one thing, that would just be that.
I've always thought that if I make my own New Year's resolution, I'm always going to fail myself. When somebody else challenges me and says, I bet you can't do this for a whole year, I do it.
Yeah, no, no. There's no reason for me to be doing a New Year's resolution. I got a lot to work on, so I'd rather stay well-grounded and fix a lot of things. Just focus on one.
Okay. Well, let's just play a game where you get to pick a New Year's resolution for some people.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's have Jason Woods pick a New Year's resolution for Jace Fitzgerald.
Jace Fitzgerald. Boy, this is tougher than I thought.
We
I'm
talked
picking
about
a
this
New Year's
before.
resolution,
Yeah,
huh?
you gotta decide what Jace's New Year's resolution should be.
Jace's New Year's resolution should be, I'm going to focus on just, oh, man. Gosh, what do you think, Jace? Help me out.
Let's see.
I mean, you gotta
Jace.
say moderately appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. This
that's,
is
you know,
tough.
Jace is Jace. So
I think Jace needs to his New Year's resolution to be to lead the team in goals, which he's already doing,
okay,
but
yeah.
it's getting close.
And maybe just stay on his dad's good side.
Oh,
Like I think one of Jace's New Year's goals should just be stay on his dad's good side.
okay.
It's not that easy, you know.
Yeah.
But I think he can do it.
Okay. What about Brody Jocelyn?
Brody Jocelyn's New Year's resolution should be just be satisfied with the equipment he already has.
See,
That's it.
Always
Just
getting new
be-
equipment.
You know, you don't need 4 more sticks. You don't need, you know, a new pair of breezers. You're good. You got everything you need.
Okay. What about Coach Ebert?
Coach Ebert, his New Year's resolution should just be much nicer to his wife.
Oh,
Yeah. She's
beep,
she's,
beep,
you know,
beep. Just back the
well,
bus up.
I mean, you know, she has the baby, and he's, you know, he's not very handsy when it comes to diapers and things like that. He thinks he is, but you know, I think he could just really do even more at home.
Lead the Ebert team in
Absolutely.
diaper changes.
Lead the charger. Give her some time off for crying out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach Graf.
Coach Graf. Coach Graf should, if I'm being honest, his New Year resolution should just be to back off the candy just a little bit. Yesterday, he had 3 different packages of candy on his desk. Like,
Yep, I
now, I know you're trying to get jacked up for the game, but you got to slow. You know, pick one. Pick one.
I heard
And then
that.
you shouldn't mix them in your mouth like at the same time.
It wasn't he mixing sour
Yeah,
Skittles
don't-
and peanut butter
yes,
M&Ms?
You don't do that.
That's
You don't
just
do that.
criminal.
So he just needs
That's
to work on that
absolutely
just a little
criminal.
bit. But he's right there. He's doing a good job.
What about a New Year's resolution for Brittany Hart?
Brittany Hart her New Year's resolution should be to take in a weekend at the West Bend Power and really see what we got going on here and spread the word to the entire NA3 what we got going on here.
I think that's a phenomenal New Year's resolution.
It should be. It should be something we should get taken care of, and it should be, you know, a weekend, almost like weekend at Bernie's, but it'd be weekend at West Bend.
What weekend at KMIC?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. We've got a comment from Prada Chino, 9213, saying best show in the league.
Best show in the league.
That's a lot to live
You
up
know
to.
what? That's pressure, but that's what we live in.
You got a New Year's resolution for me?
New Year's resolution for TJ is to really focus on time management. You know, let's say you got some work that's got to get done in your personal life, you know, your job. You don't want to commingle with that and really kind of mix it in all together. So I think it's important to really, for you, just time management. Really
right.
focus on time management.
We'll do one more, and only because I just saw him. Andrew Burney. We got a New Year's resolution for Andrew Burney.
Andrew Burney's New Year's resolution should be just to be nicer to me.
Oh,
Yeah. He gives me, you know, he's here a
Little
lot.
guff.
He's playing. He's working. You know, he gives it back about as well as I give it out. So I just think his New Year's resolution should just be a little bit more sensitive to my needs
okay.
and what I need. Yeah.
I'll see if I can work with him on
he's-
that a little bit. Let's see. Let's think of one more. You got to
just
do
said
one more.
That was the last one.
I know. We got to do one more. Okay, here we go. New Year's resolution for all the Power fans.
All the Power fans. Our New Year's resolution for all the Power fans is to come out, get to the games, support this team, support this community like we do to them, they do for us, and just keep being a great united team. They cheer for us, we cheer for them, and let's just keep this bus rolling down the road and keep going.
Lights went out. You know what that means?
Show's over, everybody.
means the
Thanks
show
for coming.
is
Drive home
over.
safe. Have a good evening.
Well, we'll end on that note. Power fans, make sure to head on out to that Kettle Moraine Ice Center tomorrow night when the West Bend Power take on the Wisconsin Woodsmen. Let's pack this barn. Let's see if we can break that 10,089 record. Let's get to that 1,100. Tomorrow night?
1,100.
It was 10,089. You think it was 1,200.
Well, that's because, yeah, you guys need to sit at the table a little bit longer, okay? We're going broke, but that's neither here nor there. So, anyways, yeah, let's break it. Let's do it.
Thank you very much for your time, Coach Woods. Thank you, Power fans, for tuning in. Pradicino, Tressa's Chapteague, thank you for dropping some comments for us. Always a pleasure. And Coach Woods, we'll talk to you next week after the game against the Woodsmen, and looking forward to another weekend.
Sounds great.
Browser, thank